Welcome to Awesome Code. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn how to use Tkinter file dialog for handling file selection. Tkinter provides us with dialogs for opening files, saving files, and selecting a directory. These are all part of the file dialog module. We will see example of file dialogs. Ask open file. This function only allows selection of existing files. We will use it to read a file, and we will also see use of file dialogs ask save as file method function. This function allows creation of new files, prompts for confirmation on existing files. So we can use it to write to a file. Let's see how to use these. First, I'm going to import from Tkinter, import file dialog, and then I will call file dialog ask open file, and I will also save the return in file, or I will name it input file. And I will set the mode to R, that means for read mode. We are opening this file in a read mode, and set the title for our dialog. Please select. We are going to allow the selection of only text file. Please select text file. And now the file types. Which can be opened. This file type is a list of tuples which with a label and matching pattern. So we will have label and a matching pattern, which will be used to create files of the filter drop down type typically seen under the file name entry. And this will help us to filter the visible files to only those supported by the application. For now, we are just gonna show text files. So here it's set to txt, and only txt type, lowercase and uppercase. And now if we are going to check, if not input file, if we cannot open a input file, there is no the input file, we are going to just gonna exit. Else we are going to use a save as file dialog to write the text from this file and save to another file. So it's gonna be output file, or okay, and I'm going to use file dialog ask save as file, and here is mode set to W, that for write. We are going to write to a file here, and the title for our dialog, select file to write. And we can set the default extension of the file that we need to write to of type .txt, and file types as we used before, text and their extensions, then a label and our extensions of type file we want .txt in lowercase and uppercase. This asterisk sign mean the name can be any character. So this the extension extension should be .txt in lowercase or uppercase. Need to remove this one or just one. I'm just gonna do this one. I think so this one is extra, and I need to check the one over we have above this one. Look okay. Now we are going to read from our input file and write to output file. So I'm gonna use the function of our output file. So we are going to use output file dot write function. Output file dot write function, and we need to pass in input file dot read function. So we are going to read a text from our input file and write to our output file. Then we are going to close the both sources, our input file, input file dot close, and then call close on our output file. There's a spelling mistake over here. This is file dialog, D. And also I need to import over here before this one. Import Tkinter, so we can show our GUI, and import Tkinter as TK, and I will create an instance of it and name it root. Use tk.tk, and at the end of our program, just gonna root dot main loop to run our program. We need this one. Just save it. Now run our program. And when we run our program, we have this option to select a file, text file. So I'm going to select a text file I have on my system. Over here I have this read.txt file, so I will select this one to read from. And now we get an option to write to a file. So we need to select the file to write. We can select the already existing files or give another name. I'm going to give it a name out.txt and just save it. So it's gonna read from read.txt and write that text to out.txt file. Let's do that. Let's click on save. And now I'm going to open that file to check if we have written to that file. I will go to the terminal, and it's under root directory, so I will use sudo and root, and I will use a command more to just look into the text of that file, or out.txt. And you can see the text is written to that file. So this way we can open a file to read from and also write to file by using these dialog boxes. To keep on learning, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Same Code. Keep supporting me, and thank you for watching.